Hey everybody, Zairs here again. It's been a while since I previously made a video, but today I'm here to play Planetary Annihilation. It's currently in beta. Well, it says beta, I would more call it an alpha with how many bugs are in it, but nonetheless it's a very good game and I'd highly recommend to get it. It's quite fun. We're just gonna go ahead and start up the game, find some random game, sure, this person. There we go. Oh, seems a little bit laggy. There we go. Alright. Now, this game right here is Team Armies, meaning these two guys also control the units. And all of them control their own units. Since I last played, they actually changed it up a bit. Players and chat used to be here as tabs, but now they moved it over there. Which is fine. Pierce Tech. This guy is not ready. Alright, here we go. When you first start, you get to choose your location. And here's a cool little trick that I've figured out. Press Control and N. You get to see where all the board are. This place isn't too great, but it'll do. I'll start my commando right there. Object of this game is basically to fight your opponents. Kick their butts, beat them into space, and overall just annihilate them. Now, a typical game does last forever, so this will probably split into at least 3 or 4 episodes. Sorry about that, but usual game lasts over an hour. Now, if everybody selects their area, we'll start. Otherwise, we'll start after a specified time period, which should be soon. Basically, when you first start, you want to at least get a metal extractor out. And an energy plant. After that is done, most people will keep building these with their units, but I think that's way too slow. So, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to build a bot factory. Not sure what that guy's making. I think he's making an air factory, which is all good. I'll slowly start building my base out towards this area. I'm sure he'll take somewhere around there, which is fine. You don't necessarily want to start close to your allies, as that can cause severe problems, especially if you get nuked or your ally's a complete idiot and screws up your builds, which happens quite often, honestly. Looks like there's an invisible wall. No. Sometimes the pathing will get messed up, just to let you know. If I can get this to build. There we go. Not the best start off, but that's okay. Now, the second thing I do is I just have my commando come over here and make a huge wall surrounding base. This will prevent the enemy from just doing early zerging and things like that, which can be quite a huge problem. After that, set my point to make at least 12 of these. Sometimes more. And looks like this guy went AFK or something, which is not very good. Now, since I've got these two, I'm going to go ahead and drain a bit of our resources. Most people complain about it, but when it comes to getting out as many units as fast as you can, it is worth it. Wait for this 5th unit. Then I'm going to take all of these guys, come down here, and make a ton of energy plants. Now, this does suck on the resources quite a bit. Like I said, people will usually complain about it, but once these are up, resources will be alright since they'll stop building, and it slowly alleviates it a bit. It's actually very important to get this done so that you go ahead and make an advanced factory as quickly as possible. That way you go ahead, get your advanced energies, get better defenses, so on and so forth. Looks like this bot gets stuck. That does happen fairly often as well. As you can see, we're already in the positive with all of them building this, which is very nice. Guys back over here. Take all of these guys and quickly get up an advanced factory. This will also drain resources quite a lot. But once it's up, it'll help a ton with the advanced energies. And these people are probably going to complain, which isn't unusual at all in this game. Hopefully I get this up before I run out. Now, unlike most people, I'm not going to let it just keep draining. What I'll do when it hits 0 or close to it, I'll knock some of them off, let it build up a bit, and then go back to building on there. Makes a big difference doing that. Now I'm leaving the space here so that our bots can easily get through to the other side of the base, because you need to be able to path around. Of course I could always come through there, but that's not always the best thing to do. Now I'm gonna take this guy, and see we're running out of metal. Well, that's because we need to go around and collect as many of these nodes as possible. Doesn't really matter where you select, just make sure that you go all the way around the best you can. Now, this pathing won't be very good, and there's enemies over there. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, we got some guys over there. I'll leave him at that. just those ones. Once he's finished with all of them, I'm going to have him make some defense towers, because enemies like to come around and mess up your stuff. Destroy your supplies, which is a very good tactic. I'll go ahead and let him put some in here. Wave planes can't just come and annihilate us. And I'm going to use him as a primary builder inside of here as well. Once he's finished with those few, I'll go ahead and let him do this. Alright, we're max on energy. I'll go ahead and put those guys around. You can press N as well to face north, which makes things easier. And whoops, I did not mean to click with him. Or them. Alright, this will give our advanced factory up pretty easy. Now, as soon as they're finished, I don't just let them do nothing. I let them help build up these bots. They will come over here. And my idiot partner made them do this. Using massive drain on our resources doing this. Now this amount of tier 2 bots is fine. Idiot partner took up that space. I'm not sure how you can destroy built stuff like that. I just haven't messed around or cared for it. Now, we'll go ahead. Might as well build in here, because the idiot caused that. But, oh well. It's fine. I'm gonna take these units. And if I can find it. Yeah. I was thinking of something else. use a bit more energy storage. First, I'm going to let our energy build up. Alright, we got plenty of energy to build a few more storage things. Don't need too many of them. Each give quite a lot. Now, if I can find that. There we go. Always going to get one of those up. Doing. See, what he's talking about is the tanks coming, destroying our crap, blah blah blah. Well, that's what these are for, Hulkins. These things can attack way further than any bot. Any tank or otherwise. And they kill not just one when they hit, they kill a group of them, and most people group theirs up like crazy. Let our sources build back up again. Now, I don't like bots just sitting around doing nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and bring them down here. These energy tanks are very expendable. That's why I'm just putting them outside of our little barrier, because it doesn't matter much. Now, we have no inner defense whatsoever, because this guy does not know how to do anything. Go ahead and build a few of these. The guy would quit controlling my freaking bots. Build some there. Well, I'll go ahead and throw some there. Doesn't matter if they stack, they'll just not build it. Knock these guys off of there so I can build some more energy. The reason I do that is because it actually builds a lot faster if you let your energy build up. This guy is just draining like fucking hell. Over here smash spamming these, which are completely pointless. They're gonna be annihilated easily by people that do this. I mean, you can mass make 50, 60 of them, and these few will just annihilate them all. And this guy, my god. Control your own fucking bots, dude. Understand that it's supposed to be team play. You have no idea what you're doing. Actually, I don't want to put them there. Come over here. Oh, there's not much room in here. I don't like that at all. Go ahead and build those there. Have these guys finish making that. Spazzing out. Should have a few more of those. see if there's any enemy units around us yet. No. Which is good. Well, not necessarily. It's pretty bad, especially if they mass spam on us. But that's fine. They can do that. Now have these guys build one. You want basic full coverage of your base. And I'll make this one down here. Once they're done with that, I'll navigate them this way. That way they don't get stuck. And I'll make one right here. Might as well block it off, it doesn't matter at this point. Take these three guys. Take him and get up one of the most important things to get up. An anti-nuke. Because otherwise you're going to be screwed. Reason an anti-nuke's best to get up as quickly as possible is because other players will build fucking nukes as quickly as they can. Typically you manage your resources first, though that doesn't always work. Sometimes they'll have one up before you can even manage your resources. Though that's not often that happens. Might cancel him. Have him help with the anti-nuke. And I'm gonna have them help with the anti-nuke because I want to get this up as quickly as I can. Kind of built this in a bad spot right here. Can't get to it very easily. Have them all assist. I'll forget about that for now. I believe this has a pretty good range. Oh yeah. We're okay for now. Now, the reason this is going so slow is because our metal is horrible right now. So, I'm gonna take him, find my nodes. I'll have him do the outside ones. And I'll grab another guy, have him do the inside ones. Oops, wrong button. And see if I can find him. Oh, he already did the inside ones. Well, that's convenient. Looks like we'll be fine on energy for a while. Main concern right now are the metals. Alright, now we got an anti-nuke up at least. Bring all these units over here. Kind of crunch this base a little bit. get one of these up, because these aren't always very accurate. They work fairly well, but they're not always accurate. Once we get one of these up real quickly, which will be hard. We'll go ahead and get a orbital launcher up. And I'll go ahead and get an advanced radar satellite over. Radar satellite's kind of pointless, doesn't cover the entire world. Advanced radar more or less covers the entire world. This up, I'll be able to easily see their base. And I just want to get that up as quickly as possible. Yeah, I called this guy a moron because he's a moron. He's not only wasting resources like that, building these massive wastes. Chances are they're not even going to do anything. Now, if they were tier 2, that would be alright. Now, these are tier 2, and he's making only land bombers. You always need aerial defense or you're going to be screwed. Practically isn't even moving anymore because of the metals. I'll see if I can raise that up. Not so much because this guy's taking it all. Let it build up a little bit. That's good. Got a bit more there. Alright, get them back to building. 3,000 should hopefully be enough to get this built. Pop them off a bit again. Is a problem, but these bots actually build the fastest. I have tested that for they build extremely fast in comparison. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and get a nuke up, even if the guy has anti-nuke. As I can spam it very quickly. Now let's see, where's this guy? Alright. That's nice to know. He doesn't even have an anti-nuke up. Assist in building a nuke. Which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Can't really see a progress bar on it. Which bugs out sometimes. But nonetheless, it shouldn't take all that long. 2 of them would just be more of a hassle. This guy doesn't even have a nuclear launcher yet. So, I'm just gonna annihilate him here. Now, I don't want him being able to get off. And there's the sequence right there. Here comes the nuke. This is just how devastating these things are. They are amazing things. Guy's like a bug. Anytime, bud. Anytime. And we win. That's a good game, guys. I'll catch y'all later next time. Just how devastating those nukes are. That's why you always have your hand in them. Even if they launch to it at you, it's still nice to have, like, at least I usually get to it because people typically win once you get you. That's how it goes. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.